round. Remember, we have 2 daily doubles in this round to play. Categories for you are as follows.
Dogs. Assassinations. Pop music. Odds and ends. Famous Americans. Quotes on offers.
Make a selection.
This preserved cabbage dish has a German name, but the Chinese invented it. What is sauerkraut?
That's right.
Yep.
Make a selection.
This assassin was at large for 12 days after shooting Abraham Lincoln.
That's right. Make a selection.
This conqueror of Peru was assassinated by supporters of rival explorer Diego de Almagro. Francisco Pizarro.
That's right.
He's the one.
Make a selection.
Yep. Quotes on offers tutor. Henry James said, "Whatever this author of the time machine writes is not only alive, but kicking." Who is H.G. Wells? Oh. No. There we go.
You got it. Make a selection.
A 19th century poem says, "Goeth in Weimar sleeps, and Greece long since saw this lord's struggle cease." Lord Byron.
That's right. Make a selection.
In 1985, a statue of this huge elephant was erected in St. Thomas, Ontario, where he died 100 years earlier. No, not Dumbo.
Anyone else?
Down to 600. Jumbo.
You got it.
I was off by 1 letter.
Select again.
Don't you hate when that happens? After the assassination of Sancho II in 1072, this Spanish national hero entered the service of Alfonso VI. El Cid.
Select again.
In 1926, he set a distance record by flying from New York to Paris without refueling.
You got it.
Famous Americans for 400. The oldest extant home designed by this architect was built in 1889 in Oak Park, Illinois. Frank. Lloyd Wright. Famous Americans for 600.
Make a selection.
When Bob Ford shot and killed him in 1882, this outlaw was using the alias Thomas Howard. Jesse James. Oh, I should have known that.
Make a selection.
In 1955, he was given command of the Navy's expedition to Antarctica, Operation Deep Freeze.
You got it. Select again.
He taught chemistry for several years at Notre Dame before becoming head football coach in 1918. Who is Newt Rockne?
That's right. Select again.
Annual events in this state include the Maple Festival in St. Albans and the Marlborough Music Festival. Vermont.
That's a correct response.
Yep.
Make a selection.
These sporting dogs are called labs for short.
You got it.
Dogs for
Make a
400.
selection.
Roman soldiers brought the ancestors of the Bernese mountain dog to this country over 2,000 years ago. Austria?
Sorry, wrong. Anyone else?
Jen at the last second. Switzerland?
That's a correct response.
Yep.
Make a selection.
Derived from the Italian for nephew, it's favoritism shown to nephews or other relatives. Nephew. Oh, what is nepotism?
Right.
Odds and ends for
Make a
1,000.
selection.
Hippology is the study of these animals. Hippopotami?
No, that's incorrect.
No.
Anyone else?
Horses.
Make a selection.
The cairn breed of this dog is known for its ability to squeeze into cairns, which are heaps of stones. Terriers.
Make a selection.
The face of a Pomeranian resembles the face of this vulpine mammal. is a fox.
Make a selection.
The Affenpinscher was a forebear of this griffin that's named for a European capital. Brussels griffin.
Make a selection.
This Austrian emperor's wife Elizabeth and nephew Francis Ferdinand were both assassinated. Francis Joseph?
You got it.
Yes.
Make a selection.
Matthew Arnold called this Kubla Khan author a poet and philosopher wrecked in a mist of opium. Samuel Taylor Coleridge.
Make a selection.
Pop music. We haven't seen that one yet. This group's debut LP, Please Please Me, topped the UK charts in 1963. Who are the Beatles?
You got it. Make a selection.
Alright, let's finish assassinations. Patrice Lumumba, first Prime Minister of this country, once Zaire, was assassinated in 1961. Well, we know which categories hold the daily doubles. Republic of the Congo?
That's right.
Okay.
Make a selection.
Quotes on offers for 800. Ezra Pound compared this creator of Father Brown to a vile scum on a pond. Quotes on offers. Alright, so the last clue of this category is a daily double. We know that. G.K. Chesterton.
Make a selection.
Pop music for 400. Dr. Dre and Digable Planets won Grammys in 1994 for performances in this music genre. What is rap?
That's right. Make a selection.
Alright. Finish quotes on offers. We know that's a daily double, but I'm only going to risk 200. In a 1926 letter to Ernest Hemingway, she wrote, "You are all a lost generation." I don't know.
Sorry, wrong.
Gertrude Stein.
Make a selection.
Pop music for 6. And there's the other daily double. I found them back to back. 200 again. His top 10 hits in the 1960s include Little Sister and Return to Sender. Oh, I could have gone more on this. Who is Elvis Presley?
You got it.
800.
Select again.
In 1968, his Sittin' on the Dock of the Bay became the first #1 posthumous hit by a solo artist. Otis Redding. Let's see the last clue.
Pick again.
After recording LA Woman, this Doors vocalist moved to Paris, where he wrote poetry. Jim Morrison. Alright, Final Jeopardy time.
All right, players, start thinking about your wagers for Final Jeopardy based on what you know about this category.
And what do we have for Final Jeopardy today? South American history. Just 200.
And your Final Jeopardy...
Final Jeopardy answer is... This conquistador founded Lima, Peru in January 1535, excuse me. I don't know. I'll just say who's Christopher Columbus.
Let's see if our contestants were successful. What did you put down as your response? No, I'm sorry, that's...
Not Hernan Cortez. She's gonna go down to 700.
You got it.
Oh, Francisco Pizarro. Well,
no, I'm sorry.
We know that I'm wrong, but we add $4,000 more to Daniel's birthday bank. That's not too bad.
Thank you for playing Jeopardy. Let's do it again real soon. Thanks, players. Good game. Come on, everybody. Let's do it again real soon.
Well, the next segment momentarily.